What we got going on here, we're going to do a little bit of a test. This is a Fluke 289, which is actually going to tell me the different frequencies that's in the air. And right now, we should have closer to 60 hertz in the air. And that's kind of what this is picking up what's on these prongs, is what's actually showing up. Now, if I go by the wiring over here, it's going to be 60 hertz because 60 cycles a second is 120 volts. And then we have an oscilloscope here. And then we have the light bulb. We also have a Greenway, which tells me how much dirty electricity is in the actual wiring. So I'm going to show you, as I turn on each light bulb, I'm going to show you the frequency. So there's different mechanisms that make something either healthy or not healthy. And we're going to go ahead and show you the spectrum analyzer of the actual frequency coming off the light bulbs. We're going to this is called a nuisance current blocker, which a lot of people are very interested in grounding match, which is what I have a grounding mat here. But if you have dirty electricity riding on your grounding conductors, this actually is a way we can actually remove it, and I'll show you that here in a minute. So let's go ahead and turn on the light bulb here and watch the oscilloscope. And it should be a perfect sine wave, pretty similar to the red wave there. And we'll turn this on. You can see it, so it's a perfect sine wave. And that's what your typical incandescent light bulb that Edison had invented. And let's go and see the spectrum analyzer of it. You see it's a nice pretty flow to the actual different low blues, no pulsing, just a nice flow to it. And then let's turn on this meter here, no noise, which is what you want. Okay, and then now let's go ahead and unplug and put in our CFL, which save the polar bears. This is how CFL has mercury in it. It's all made in China. And look at the oscilloscope. So that's a jagged. Looks like the Green Reaper there. Okay, now let's go ahead and hear the noise. Hear the noise. And that should not be there. Okay, now it's going to take the spectrum analyzer and do the same thing. And you can see the pulsing. So that's all very toxic. Plus, if I take the Fluke, look at it. So we're in the kilohertz. Remember, 60 hertz a second, 60 hertz. Now I get closer to this. So we're in thousands of times a second. This is hitting our body, coming off this CFL right here. So it's kind of all over the place. You have 5,000. So 1.7 or that's 3,000 times a second. This frequency is hitting your body, coming off the light bulb. Also has mercury in it at the same time, and the dirty electricity went up to 149. Okay, so we have that hitting our bodies, which is another mechanism. We have the frequency or the wavelength, which is another mechanism, and it can convert some of these frequencies to wavelengths to frequencies. You can actually know what frequency is hitting your body. So let's go ahead and put on the other light bulb here, which is their LED light bulb, which is, save the polar bears again. And this actually converts, if you really look at it, actually becomes an insecticide. Look how noisy that is. Really super noisy. So again, you got the jagged, you got the noise, you got some dirty electricity. Now, the only thing good about it is a 60 hertz cycle. So it's not. So again, there's different mechanisms here that can make this toxic. It's not one. It could be the beam that's putting off. This is here the beam. Okay. Now let's take the spectrum analyzer. So look at it, 446 nanometer. Now I do know the 450 nanometer. You convert that to a frequency. This is a wavelength. We'll convert to 6 terahertz. So all 3 6s. I'm not going to turn this thing off. It's driving me nuts. Okay, I'm turning this off. Well, you see, when I turn it off, watch. Quiet. Okay, so no more noise, so no more sickness, no more ADHD,